on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. They've got Donovan Mitchell. Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Tatum in at the 3. Now here's Giannis. There's the triple. And James pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. That one, no good. LeBron with some nice D. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East. It's a 5-point game. Wasted no time on that one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Brunson, no good. Jokic against Towns. Some nice passing here by the West. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Yep, it counts.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Tatum kicks to Giannis. Off target from three-point range. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. 6-point lead. Here's KD. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
So for the West, Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. And James Harden subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for the East All-Stars, Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Garland in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Mitchell missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the East has possession. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Harden gets the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Outside Curry. It'll count. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buck.
And so it's the West All-Stars, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the West enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. They've got Siakam. Darius Garland is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Mobley in at the 5. Harden finds Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outside for Davis. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Garland with it. Picked up by Davis. Garland with the bucket.
And one of Garland's patented moves, pulling up off the bounce.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Wembanyama. There's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The East trail by 12. Brown dishes to Mobley. Back to Brown. Mobley misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Davis. Over Siakam. And it's Davis missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Brunson, and Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot. So you got...
Oh, watch out for Wembanyama!
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
The East trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. 1:56 left now here in the second. Curry against Garland. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Down low. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And the basket by Curry.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot from the arc. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Two on the clock, and that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Just 2 to shoot, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Towns comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper. Giannis has done a nice job with that.
Pass to Wembanyama. Durant down low. Guarded by Tatum. Here's KD. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
The East All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards, love to see you operate like that.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Down by 15. And another miss by the East. It's Durant on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Edwards kicks to Curry. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the West All-Stars leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Stephen Curry's out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's James, and it's KD in at the small forward position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Traps in the tray. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Durant. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Mitchell. James, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, over Mitchell. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by LeBron.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Outside Tatum. Towns sets the pick for Tatum. And it's sent back by Jokic. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's on target from the wing.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. "90 seconds now into the second half. And another miss by the East.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's LeBron outside. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. LeBron's got 5 points so far. Antetokounmpo against James to stop the run, and there it is for him.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding him.
Pass to Curry. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Tatum. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He has 5.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Jokic. Now here's LeBron. Some nice passing here by the West. It's Durant on the wing. That 3 off the mark. The East trail by 19. Tatum on the wing. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Good D by LeBron.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Curry kicks to KD. Curry looking around. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Towns. In the corner, Tatum with it. And a miss there on the triple. The West leading by 19 points. To the middle. And then Durant with the dunk.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Here's Tatum. And another miss by the East. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the West All-Stars sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Mobley is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
It's Harden with the drive. That one good for 2. And the West leads by 21.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Brown against Durant. Outside Garland. Buries it from 3-point range.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Wembanyama outside. Out to Edwards. Over Mitchell. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The East trail by 18. Tatum passes to Garland. Fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Now the West with the ball. Harden finds KD. Wembanyama outside. Out to Edwards. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Harden. Rebound by Mitchell. Outside Garland. Tatum against Wembanyama. Right side Tatum. Looking to end his cold spell.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. LeBron, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Edwards. And Stephen Curry subbed in for James Harden. And then for the East All-Stars, Towns, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland. The West again cannot hit.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And the shot goes down.
so assertive on the drive. Brunson doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Jokic kicks to James. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the West leads by 16. Giannis outside. From outside off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brunson against Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And he drives in. That shot no good. The East trail by 16. Brunson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, and it's Stephen Curry with a free.
And it's just competing. I mean, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Siakam. And Siakam throws it down. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson drives in. And here's Harden for three. And the West hit again from deep.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.